For accurate weather forecast and live news, subscribe to our Skymet Weather YouTube channel. Press the bell icon and do not miss on any of our weather news.
Welcome to Skymet. We have the National Weather Bulletin forecast for 24 hours for 27th of July. The highlight of this brief is a fresh low pressure area coming up over Bay of Bengal and monsoon again entering into a active phase. Coming to the eastern pass first, as I said, a low pressure area, well marked cyclonic circulation is there over northern parts of Bay of Bengal and adjoining Bangladesh region. This will further get more organized over the same area and we'll see possibly well marked low pressure area over this region in the subsequent 24 hours. Along with this, there is a trough which is extending along, passing through it's Bihar, Orissa, Bihar and then on to Uttar Pradesh. Actually the monsoon trough, it's a western end, it's a little north of the normal position, and as we see it's the end which is over the eastern side, that is a little south of the normal position because of this low pressure area which is coming up in the Bay of Bengal. Now under the influence of this low pressure area, weather over northeast India, that generally it improves. It doesn't have any intense weather conditions over there. However, light to moderate rainfall continues over those parts, almost across the entire region. Parts of Bihar, Jharkhand and West Bengal. West Bengal also will not see any major activity in these 24 hours. Northern parts of Bengal, including Bankura, Malda, may see some moderate showers, and so will be the condition even for Bihar also. No heavy rainfall for foothills so far in these 24 hours. The southern parts possibly they may have, including Nevada, Aurangabad, Patna, Gaya. This pocket may have some rain and thundershower activity, but of moderate nature only. Even parts of Jharkhand also similar weather conditions, including over Ranchi, Jamshedpur, Gumla, Kunti, Bokaro, Dhanbad and Dumka region. The parts of central India along with this low pressure area and the trough, the effect will be, as we said, that the trough is continuing monsoon trough. There is a circulation that is over parts of Uttar Pradesh. Actually, the remnant of earlier low pressure area which gave widespread rains over Madhya Pradesh and adjoining Gujarat region has weakened now, and it's lying as a circulation or a feeble low pressure area over parts of MP, particularly parts of west and central MP region we see as a cyclonic circulation over there. And as I said earlier, the monsoon trough, the western end is running north of its normal position because there is a circulation even over parts of extreme north Rajasthan and adjoining region. Joining these two is the trough which is running a little north of northern parts of Punjab, Haryana, even north of Delhi region. So with this situation, we can expect some good rainfall over Uttar Pradesh region, especially in these 24 hours over West Uttar Pradesh, inclusive of Meerut, Moradabad, Muzaffarnagar, Aligarh, and then spreading further, covering Bareilly, Pilibhit, Etah, Shahjahanpur, even going up to Hardoi. Central parts also, even Lucknow, Kanpur, Allahabad can expect some rain and thundershower activity, possibly heavy at places. The other northern parts, that's Punjab and Haryana, close to the foothills we can expect some weather, Ambala, Karnal, and similarly on to Punjab side, Pathankot, Gurdaspur and then Jalandhar up to Ropar can expect. Other places light rainfall activity. Delhi also can expect some rain and thundershower activity. Actually the coming days Delhi will have some wet weather conditions, may not be very heavy, but for the next about 4, 5, 6 days we can expect these rain and thundershower over the national capital. Hilly areas, Uttarakhand will have more activity than Himachal and J&K, but we can expect rain and thundershower across the hilly states also. Parts of Rajasthan, as I said, yes, northern parts and eastern parts in the proximity of Delhi can expect more weather as compared to the other regions. Other regions will be gradually easing out now. The low pressure has moved up and therefore the other parts, southern parts and eastern parts will have less weather. Coming to the central parts now, parts of Orissa along with this low pressure and the trough which is running in the close proximity. Northern parts may have some rain and thunder shower, which includes Bilaspur, Ambikapur, Durg, Raipur also, and then less activity over parts of Madhya Pradesh, and particularly when we go further west over parts of West MP and adjoining area, which had recently in the past 48 hours they have been swamped. They will reduce now. So will be even parts of Gujarat. Gujarat had good rainfall, some flooding rains at few places, particularly Saurashtra, a place like Junagadh, Rajkot had flooding rains. Even northern parts inclusive of Disa, Patan, Pasankanta, Sabarkanta, Palanpur and Mehsana region had good rains. But now with this system shifting up, it will be reduced to light rains mostly, maybe moderate at one or two places, but otherwise generally it should be this. Yes, coastal parts of South Gujarat inclusive of Valsad, Navsari, Surat, they could have some moderate rainfall, because the trough along the west coast, that is still not active, but then yes, mild conditions they still prevail over that area, giving this weather activity. Nothing much I expect over Maharashtra, which earlier had deluge, even places like Kolhapur, Sangli, Satara, and even the other interior parts also had intense weather activity, will have a relief. It's already for the last 2-3 days, nothing much has happened, but since the water bodies, including the rivers and the dams and the lakes, they keep responding even after the activity has ceased, and that's how the flooding is still there, waterlogging is still there, flood water still have to recede from most pockets of affected regions. But then next 3-4 days or so, I don't expect any weather activity hampering the relief operations. Coming to the southern parts of the country, once again nothing very significant. The system is not there, any significant one. Along the coast, yes, along Kerala and up to coastal Karnataka, that too, only moderate activity. No heavy rainfall activity expected as such. The interiors also inclusive of Rayalaseema, Karnataka and even Tamil Nadu region, plus even Telangana. They should have just about normal, that's light rainfall activity, nothing much as such in these 48 hours or so. That's the weather brief from Skymet. Keep watching for latest and further information on this. Thank you.
Keep your family healthy by downloading Skymet AQI app and tracking air pollution of your location in real time.